Everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today is Anything Can Happen Day, and what is happening is a double Fairfield Empire box rip. These are the pharmacy boxes that you find in pharmacies and drugstores around the country, hence the name, and they are created by the Fairfield Empire, who I have it on good authority, is a big family that lives in a gigantic estate in an undisclosed location, and the entire estate is made out of trading cards. So whenever they need to do a new batch of these pharmacy boxes, they just tear down one of the rooms of the house, package all the cards up, and mail them off. And it's such a huge estate that they have that they will never run out of cards. That is what I have it on good authority the Fairfield Empire is actually comprised of. So today we're doing a baseball box and a football box. I've never done both of these products in the same rip, and I haven't opened any of these in, it's probably, it's been a long time. I'm about to say, I think it's been about like a year or something like that. It's been quite a while. Got a baseball box and a football box. Of note, to those of you playing the home version of this game, the baseball box 1 and 8 may contain a hit. Whatever a hit is really not that defined by the Fairfield Empire, but you'll know it when you see it. The football box, meanwhile, 1 and 4 contain a hit. So, I don't know. I'm not sure which one of these is necessarily better. Also of note, to those of you playing the home game, the baseball box is noticeably heavier than the football box. The football box feels a little light. You can definitely hear some cards rattling around in both of these boxes, no question about that. Deciding which one of these I should open first, I'm not really sure. I guess I'll do the baseball one first, since we have a 1 in 4 chance here and a 1 in 8 chance here. It's less likely that there will be a hit, whatever that is defined as, in this box. So we'll start with that one. I'll move that off to the side. I think the best way to get into these from what I can remember is just to kind of rip them open from the bottom. And we'll see what this Fairfield Empire Pharmacy box has in store for us. You never know what you're going to get out of these. We do get a pack in here, so that's pretty cool. We don't always get a pack out of these boxes, and that is it. Though they make better use of the space than Panini or Topps often do, so I can't complain too much. All right, so we got some loose cards here, and we have a pack of Leaf 1992 Series 1. That's pretty cool. 15 cards in there. You can pull inserts out of that, so that is pretty neat. Start off very auspiciously here with an Astros checklist. So that is always not really what we want there. 1983 Fleer Astros checklist starts things off there. So that's pure excitement. Ken Giles there in the dreaded 2021 Topps design that I can barely read. And we got, it's as though Upper Deck packed these. They're going to be upside down backwards. This is a pretty cool card. This is Donruss Elite 2004 Extra Edition JT Snow. It's actually a very nice card. Check out the foil on that one. That's a sweet looking card, I gotta say. I am pretty impressed to see that. And then we got a Bowman Chrome in here as well. That's pretty nice. Wade Hinkle, who is prepared to field out there. Wade Hinkle, I don't know, buddy. I feel like maybe you could cut down on the cheeseburgers there, pal. I'm just saying, if you're going to be a professional athlete. Scott Strickland there for the Mets. And we got Art Howe going back to the 1983 design for Fleer. Alan Trammell, Hall of Famer. There we go. We'll flare that. 2 Alan Trammells in a row. What is up with that? That is weird. We'll flare those. Bobby Rose, I believe, is that Pete Rose's son? I know he had a couple of kids who attempted to play Major League Ball for a little while. I don't know if Bobby was one of them. I'm sure somebody can tell me in the comments. Here we've got Lance Parrish with the Mariners, longtime Tigers catcher. There he is with the Mariners. I guess that's where he finished up his career. 1993 Fleer. We had 83, now we've got 93. Harold Reynolds there on 91 Upper Deck. We got Jay Buhner, and there is some Leaf action right there. 1992 Leaf, which is what we will be opening right there. Jeff Brantley from 92 Fleer. And Ron Robinson, who looks absolutely delighted to be on that 1991 Donruss card, and who could blame him? Craig Worthington, we got an Oriole there, 91 Upper Deck. And we got a backwards card of John Shave, who I do not remember, Rangers player there. Looks like he's about 15 years old and apparently played shortstop for them for a little while, before the labor union caught up with him. Alvaro Espinoza and Luis Quinones from the Reds, an infielder for them. Here we got, looks like 87 Topps Todd Worrell Gold Cup card of that player. Flip these over. We got Bobby McClure there, pitcher for the Cardinals in 1992 Donruss. That's a nice Donruss card of John Wetland. Pretty good card there. Haven't seen that design in a while. I don't know if I have any of those. That's 97 Donruss. Yeah, I don't know if I have any 97 Donruss. I somehow missed that when that came out. I don't think I have any of that. Dave Schmidt from Score, and flip some of these over again. We got Jeff Hamilton there with the Dodgers, and flip this one over again. Fleer Ultra card. That's nice to see. Ellis Burks there with the Rockies, rounding the bases for them. Tim Burke, 87 Topps. Howard Johnson from Fleer as well. And then Francisco Cabrera, 91 Score. We got Ed Romero flipping the shades down. Kirby Puckett, 1988 Topps, or Donruss rather. That's a pretty nice card. Another Hall of Famer for us, Dave Vale from 88 Donruss. More 91 Score with Todd Burns and Rob Dibble, one of the nasty lads. Dave Clark, we've talked about him before in a successful band from the 50s. Mike Gardner. And we got all of the rest of these look pretty much backwards. Cesar Cendeno there with the Reds. He played for quite a while with the Astros and was a good hitter for them for many years. Forgotten he finished up with the Reds, but apparently that is true. Ronnie Walden there, who also looks about 15 years old, and he was a #1 draft pick for the Dodgers at some point in time and shows up here on this card. Woody Williams from Donruss, and we got Jeff Manto from the Orioles. Wow, I completely forgotten about that player. He did not last for very long with the Orioles. Nice Stadium Club card there, Jeff Manto. And we get a very nice card here from Leaf. This is not 92 Leaf. I believe this is 96 Leaf. John Jaha there. These are nice cards too. Leaf always did a pretty nice product, I think. We finish off with a sideways card, B.J. Surhoff with the Brewers, of course. And we'll get into this Leaf set pack. Pretty cool that there was a pack in there and that it's a pretty good product. So we'll see what we get out of this 1992 Series 1 Leaf pack. 15 cards in these packs, and Greg Harris starts things off there. I think that ball is a bit high there, Greg. I think that's going to be out of the strike zone, buddy. Just saying. Oh, look at that. We got an insert in here. How about that? Sean Dunston. Pretty darn cool. Really surprised to get an insert out of there, but nice to see. This is I believe these were called the gold edition inserts, though it's just the foil that is gold with the black borders. Nice cards. Pretty cool card to see there. It looks like it's raining on that card. That is not like any kind of scunge on the card. That is, looks like he's photographed in the rain, which is very unusual. You don't see that on a baseball card very often. So that's pretty cool. John Burkett from the Giants, Dave Howard, Greg Harris, and Mark McGwire. That's a nice card too. I don't collect McGwire, but a lot of people would like that card, I am sure. Joe Hesketh from we get two Joe Hesketh. Oh, that's weird. Two Hesketh in a row. We got two Alan Trammell in a row from the loose cards. That's kind of strange. Something weird going on there. Jeff Bagwell, there's another Hall of Famer there. Aguilera behind him, and Tony Phillips. Looks like he is about to have a conversation with a baseball there. Yep. Just stay right there, baseball, and I'm going to wind up and give you a really solid smack. Lenny Harris there. And Kurt Manwaring from the Giants, looking up and checking to see if it's going to rain on him. Russ Swan, and we finish off with Darren Fletcher with a mighty swing for the Montreal Expos. So not a great box, but not too bad. Nice that there was a sealed pack in there. You always like that. I don't know if we'll get a sealed pack out of this football one. As I said, it is lighter. I'm not sure there's going to be a sealed pack in here or not, but we'll find out. 1 in 4 of these contain a hit. We'll know it when we see it. That's how I can really best characterize the hits in these Fairfield Corporation pharmacy boxes. I'll show you what this looks like. There was a lot more room in that one. All right, they failed miserably in filling that one up. They could really have put quite a bit more cards in there. We do get a pack, though, so let's see what that is going to be, and I'll put that box over there where it belongs. Let's see what our pack is. It is, of course, Sage. That is what you often pull out of the football boxes from the Fairfield people. Sage is something that I would never buy, but you find it in there, and of course I'm going to open it up. It's the low series of 2022 Sage, so we'll see what that means for us. We got Marshawn Coprich here from 2016 Hit, which is a product I don't think I've ever opened before. I'm not even sure I've ever even held it in my hand before, so that's a new experience for me. Marshawn Coprich there. Those cards are pretty basic. We got Von Bell there from the Saints. Nice score product. These are going to be backwards and upside down just like the baseball ones were. There's Keyshawn Johnson, Star Salute from Score. Pretty good wide receiver back in the day, as I recall. Keyshawn Johnson was a good player. We got Derek Alexander from the Twins, and that is a Fleer Ultra from, I believe, 95. Remember the little crown there. Let me see if I'm right. I believe it's 95. Yeah, it looks like I'm correct. Nice to see that. We got Marion Campbell, the head coach of the Falcons at that time. Marion Campbell looks like he's having a quiet moment there and questioning his life choices about coaching the Falcons, and I can't say I blame him. That's from Pro Set, for those of you keeping track. Garen Veris from the Patriots, also a Pro Set card, and Mark Kelso, the safety from the Bills, on a Score 1991 card. Randall Cunningham, that's a nice one there. Pro Set card of Eagles great, good quarterback for many years. I'll put that in the Wolf Lair. They got Richard Dent, Super Bowl MVP of Super Bowl 20. It's actually a pretty nice portrait of him. A lot of times the art on these kinds of cards leaves a lot to be desired, but that one's pretty nice. We got Clarence Kay, cornerback for the Broncos, and then we got an action-packed card. That's pretty sweet. Darrell Thompson, running back for the Green Bay Packers there. I don't really remember him, honestly, but very nice to find an action-packed card in there. Those are such cool cards, and I always do like to get them. That one has a crease in it, though, now that I'm looking at it. I don't know if you can pick that up on the camera there. So thanks for that, Fairfield Company. Thanks for including your creased cards. William Andrews, very good running back for the Falcons for several years. Very good player there. And as you can see, he did play for the Falcons for several years, and he was injured for 2 years in a row. I didn't remember that. But you can see he was a 1,000-yarder for quite a few years there. So very good running back for them. We got, was this Deshaun Jackson, Panini Gridiron Gear from 2011. Nice Deshaun Jackson card. Not a big fan of the Eagles from that era, but he was a good player. Gary Clark from Stadium Club there. Gary Clark, and you can see his rookie card was on the USFL set. We got Terry Olin, and that is a Pinnacle card. I think that's the first Pinnacle card we pulled from anything today. Terry Allen, that I, looks like an O down there. You gotta see that. There you can see it's an A, but the wrong angle, it's an O. And then we got a bunch of really valuable Sage cards in here. David Ojabo, and Brad Hawkins, Kyer Elam, and a couple more here. We got Brad Hawkins, that's our second Brad Hawkins out of this pack. A lot of duplicate cards in these packs today. Very strange. Mikhail Wright. And then the rest of these are going to be Sage, except for that one Bowman card. Mario Goodrich and Logan Hall. We got Darian Kendrick, Mike Rose, and Kyer Elam again. We got two Kyer Elams out of that. Tamba Hali for the Chiefs is this Bowman rookie card. Actually, a pretty good player for them. Is this card extra thick? Yeah, it's super thick. Look how thick that one is. I didn't remember the Bowman cards being quite that thick. Pretty cool to see that, though. Tamba Ali was a very good player. He's a good defensive lineman. He was a good pass rusher. Good guy to have. We got one thing left open, and it is this questionable Sage pack of 2022 Low Series. Let's see how we do here. I don't think that football pack really held much for us, but we do get to at least open a pack out of that and see what we get out of here. You never know. These Sage cards, sometimes they do have autographs in them, so we'll see if we get anything like that. Next Level, Hassan Haskins starts things off there. Next Level, that is not some Next Level graphic design, I'll put it that way, but it is, I think that's an insert. Again, I don't open a lot of this, but Cyrus Habibi Lakio there, and another, that is weird. That is really weird. We got duplicate cards in everything we opened today. And there are only 5 cards in this pack. What is going on? That is really weird. I do not understand that. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. I mean, you see a duplicate card in a pack once in a while, but literally everything we opened, the boxes and the packs, each had duplicate cards in them. That is bizarre. I don't know what that means, but some kind of strangeness going on the show today. Trey Swilling there, and we finish off with Chris Ottman Bell, who is apparently a wide receiver. And that is what you get out of Fairfield boxes. Just in case you were curious, if you're wandering around your local drugstore and you see those on the shelves and you've wondered, I wonder what's in there. now you know. And it's they're $5 each, so it's kind of hard to resist when you see them, but they almost always kind of feel like I should have spent that $5 on something else, because our best cards that we got out of there, we got the 2 Alan Trammels in a row. I do not understand what was going on there. And then we got a nice Kirby Puckett, 89 Donruss, and then pretty cool Randall Cunningham card. Not sure I have that one, but no, I also don't collect him, but still nice to pull him. He's a very good player, certainly. And I like this Tamba Ali card, honestly. Very, very thick card, and it is a Bowman rookie, a player that really is not highly collectible, but a guy I remember as being a good player. So those are the highlights out of there. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday and that your week is going well. I appreciate coming by the channel today and seeing just what happens on Anything Can Happen Day this week, and now you know. Tomorrow, of course, is Friday, and that means Dorking with Dice, and I'll be your host for that, as always. I have 20 vintage packs in the Magic Box, a mix of vintage football and baseball. Roll a big D20. It's going to be monster size. I don't know why I stuttered there. That's really weird. I've had a lot of coffee today. Maybe that's what it was. In any event, you know how Dorking with Dice works, and it's going to work that way again tomorrow, and it's going to be glorious. And I look forward to seeing you here for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And once again, thanks for coming out to the channel, and I really hope you're doing well this week. I'll see you again here tomorrow, and as always, happy collecting.